Hey y'all, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 12 Episode 17 review. So this week's episode starts off with Mandisi's at the barbershop getting his hair done, and Joc comes and get his hair cut as well, and they're discussing that Kendra came back and told them while they was at the DNC how she and Joc got into it and it was really bad. And Joc in his confessional talking about how he love his wife and he know that he went overboard that day, but he don't want the marriage to end, but she got to stop threatening divorce every time they get into it. And I'm like, sir, you went more than overboard. You called your wife a B on national television, not once but twice, told her that she was unalived to you, said you want a divorce. Y'all are toxic. I don't know why y'all are trying to make this thing work. It is not working. Y'all tried. Y'all gave it the good old college try, but leave each other alone. Because if y'all act like this on camera, Lord knows how y'all act when the camera's not on. Just stop. Let that girl go and find somebody that's going to give her babies and do whatever she want them to do and could be faithful to her, and you just be single. Just be single and date as many women as you want without having to answer to anybody. But y'all don't need to be together. It's too much that has been said and done, and it is tiresome. My God. Then Mandisi's brings up the whole Kirk situation and the Jasmine of it all and says that he feels like Kirk owes him an apology because he sucked him into the situation. Then we go to London and Scrap is on the bus with Lil Zane, and Lil Zane is like, you good? And he was like, I ain't sleep last night. And he was like, why? He was like, cause my mama in the hospital. And he texts Bam for support, and she didn't even hit him back, which he says he was shocked by, right? Now, that was his version of the story. But my thing is, why would you even be reaching out to Bam anyway? She the same person that you proclaim is the devil. She's hateful. She never had your back. She lied on you. She's the worst. She's this, that, and the third. Like, you have painted her to be the ultimate she-devil. So why would she, of all people, be the person that you call on when your mother is sick? I'll wait. Because you're full of crap. You're full of crap, okay? Bambi got her ish with her, but at the same token, you wouldn't be calling on her if she was this horrible of a person. So stop. Stop. So then we get to the festival, and Bam is talking to Carly and tells Carly about how Scrap reached out to her about Momma Dee being in the hospital. And she says that he does this all the time, trying to gain sympathy from her. And when she didn't give it to him, he started acting funny towards her the next day, wouldn't talk to her, didn't speak, told production he didn't want to ride in the same car as her to keep her away from him, and all of this type of stuff, right? So as they're talking, here he come over telling some I ain't trying to interrupt y'all conversation. I was just coming over to tell Bam I hope she do a good job and she kill it on stage or whatever. And I love you. I ain't trying to interrupt y'all conversation. I just want to say I love you and you do good. This makes her cry. And I'm like, she still care. Her heart is still there when it comes to him. She's not over him, the situation yet, because she cried instantly. And I was like, dang, Bam. Like, I hate that he still got that, even that emotional tie to you at all, that just his presence could make you cry because he full of crap. He full of crap, right? And Carly even felt bad for her. I felt bad for her. Because he is very manipulative. And I don't understand how he be manipulating these women because they already know who they're dealing with. So we go back to Atlanta, and Yandy and Mandisi's run into Shekinah and Erica. And they talk about the whole Jasmine situation because she kind of was like, I heard you slap somebody. She was like, I didn't slap anybody. She tells them what happened and goes on to say how she has not heard from Rashida at all. Like, Rashida ain't called and checked up on her or anything. And I can't wait to see how Yandy feel about what's transpired in the last 2 episodes, because Rashida is a fake ass bitch. Period. So Erica then goes on to tell them that, Momma Dee was in the hospital and that she went in the hospital because all of the stuff about Scrappy getting this girl pregnant. And they like, what? He got a baby on the way. And Yandy was like, oh my God, because I was rooting for y'all. And here go Erica. Yeah, but that's why I was like really being cautious. The fact that you even attempted to try again with Scrappy was idiotic. I don't get it. I don't get it. It ain't for you to get, Keisha. It ain't for you to get at all. It is not for you to get at all. So next thing we know, we back in London and they're in the tents backstage waiting to perform, and we hear Bambi yelling, you following me in here to start something with me? And Scrappy was like, I ain't come here to start nothing with you. I'm worried about my mama. And she was like, what's wrong with your mama? And he was like, my mama dying. And she said, you are being so dramatic. It's not funny because Momma Dee actually was sick or whatever. Her blood pressure was really high and that ain't nothing to play with. But Bam was like, you have talked ish about me to everybody, which he has. Went on interviews, radio interviews, talked about her on the show, dogged her to everybody. And it's like, how do you expect her to drop everything and be there for you when you have said some of the worst things about this girl ever? Teamed up with your baby mama and talked about her with the baby mama. Like, y'all crazy. Like, you're insane to think that she just supposed to rush to your aid. No, absolutely not. Call Erica. How about that? Call your new baby mama. Call Shay. But don't call me. So the Bam is crying and was like, Scrap leaves out frustrated and mad. And Bambi cries to Carly and says, when do I just say enough? Because I'm showing loyalty to someone who never has had my back. And I was like, he might have had your back once or twice. But he ain't really had your back like that, girl. And I don't understand why she feels like she needs to have this loyalty for him. I don't know. Like, I guess because they were married and he's the father of her kids. But he treats you like crap. He picks you up when it's beneficial to him, and then he tosses you away when it's beneficial for him or when he in another bitch face. You're not going to be able to play with me like that. Absolutely not. No. No. So Scrap backstage pissed off, and here comes Zane, his little boo thing, asking him what's wrong. And he was like, me and Bam got into it. And, I text her, she wasn't there for me. And I was on the floor crying last night, man. This my mama, man. This my mama. Now, I don't think he was faking when he got emotional, because we all know how much Scrappy loved his mama. But at the same time, you're once again doing exactly what she said. You're vilifying her because she didn't do what you wanted her to do. And she shouldn't have, but here goes Zane hugging him. It's okay, baby. It's all right. It's all right. Lil Zane here for you, baby. I'm like, oh my God. So, after they performed, they did a really good job. Carly backstage tells Spice, she was like, I miss you, friend. And Spice was like, I thought you was afraid of me. Clocked it real quick. And Carly finally apologized. Well, I don't even say it was a really good apology, because she said, if I did, da-da-da-da-da, which y'all know I cannot stand those quote-unquote half-ass apologies. But Spice takes the apology, they hug it out, and she says, that they'll talk, when she gets done touring. Joc and Kendra go to therapy. Who cares? I don't care. I just don't. No. Then at the end of the episode, Yandy, Mendices, Rashida, and Kirk meet up for dinner, and Mendices tells them what happened with Jasmine and that whole situation. And Kirk says in his confessional, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So a producer says, have you seen Mendeecees in a compromising position? And this man said, I'll plead the fifth. With friends like those. Like totally threw this man under the bus or implied that he has done something inappropriate. Like, really, Kirk? That nigga ain't shit. Him and Rashida ain't shit. Do you hear me? Because then Yandy asked Rashida, she was like, you didn't know what happened? She was like, no, I ain't know nothing about this. Playing clueless, like she did not know that Yandy and Mendeecees got into it with Jasmine, knowing full well you just sat down and had a whole conversation with Erica Banks and Sierra and Saucy Santana along with your husband about the situation. But now you gonna play dumb and act like you ain't know. And Yandy was like, yeah, because you can see I gave you a half hug because I felt some type of way. She was like, don't be feeling no type of way. I didn't know. You think I'm going to let somebody talk to one of my friends crazy? Da-da-da-da. Just lying. Because she knew she was wrong because she didn't even reach out to that girl to say, hey, what's going on? So you and your husband then did Yandy and Mendeecees dirty. Why are y'all doing this to them when y'all don't want it done to you? They never threw you under the bus. They never... Yandy was the main one having your back when it came to the Jasmine situation. The main one. And this how you do her? Girl, Yandy, I hope you through with her. I hope you and Mendeecees are through with them after this week's episode. If y'all just not seeing it, because they don't mean y'all no good. Kirk and Rashida are miserable people. They want to see everybody else suffer because they're suffering and because they in that fugazi ass marriage, child, that ain't worth a damn. Like, they are fake. Fake. Child. I'm going to give this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta a C+. C+. It was cute. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.